What's going on, fellas? As always, when I start the stream, you gotta let me get a few things situated. But other than that, just relaxing, enjoying the day. It's a pretty nice day right now. But let's see how the rest of the day goes. We do got crab coming out tonight. We do got warships this weekend, so it's gonna be a very fun weekend. Well, for some people, me, I get exhausted. Very fun. Very fun. Hey, Ryan, I just seen that you just came in. Thanks very much. How's your day going? All right, let me go get this link out for a moment to a couple task force, a couple different rooms, and whoever wants to come in and watch, they can come in and watch. Ah, shit. Fucking up. Let's see. Yeah. Where is this room at? Oh, there we go. And one more, I'm gonna share it too. One moment, then we'll get started here. Alright, so today in this stream, I'm just gonna go review a few task force operations. One of them being here, since I'm already here on this account. I'll just show this stronghold. It's a 10-man that I started just recently. We'll go through and look at some of these attacks here. Do got Big Colombian coming in with Commodore. Now, on this health here, it's 429, what makes it close to 1.2 million, so it's about a 1.1 for this Commodore hit. Going good. Just got to get myself ready for crab. The warship's going to be busy. It's going to be a long, busy weekend. Yeah, I hear you, man. In order to do my live stream for Duplexity, I kind of rely on this crab a lot. I got like 300 and something in there now, but it takes 520 for a 25-man Duplexity, so I'll be able to get the other couple hundred here this weekend. And then sometime this weekend, most likely Saturday, I'll be doing an All Hits Live on Duplexity. So I'll get the list started going there for anybody that wants to sign up. Ryan, if you want to come by, you're more than welcome. I would appreciate it if you would come by. It's always nice to see some new faces inside the AHLs that I host, so that'll be very good. So he did very well with his smoking, coming all the way up here to the core. One thing that I will say, I like getting the 3-piece, the little corner here of these mines, and then I'll clear about 3 or 4 mines up here. And I'll make Brick look like Pac-Man eating up all those mines with a long flare. Now, he did make a mistake here last night. As you can see, he missed those 2 flamethrowers, and that's what caused him not to solo this. But overall, it was a good attempt. He did quite a bit of some damage to it, so... And that laser was just nasty, so that was kind of bad. How's it going, y'all? Appreciate you coming by. Am I still live, guys? I don't know what happened, but... So I got it on my phone so I could read read some messages a little better, because it takes forever to pop up on my screen here on the tablet. So let me 1 second here. Okay, so I am still alive. Anybody? It says I'm still alive. But Yell It, I appreciate you coming by, man. I hope to see you in this next All Hits Live as well. I know you're busy on the last few of them. I'm planning on doing it Saturday. Yeah, it's no high operations here. But on the next one, I do got a good task force operation coming up. It is choke point and 11 hits with all warriors. So after I do this quick task force here, then I'll go over to the all warriors and then show you guys that one next as well. So we got my boy Rec here. This is one of his mini accounts. It's a 61, not too many, but it's a second account nevertheless. And he went all in on Oxium. But has a nasty Simo right here, Simo. And kind of nasty with all the rocket launchers as well, I'm not going to lie. He actually got robbed on this one. I remember watching him do this. So the operation didn't start off too well for the 10-man, but it ended up going good. Six, how you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping by. We'll get to the warrior ones, like I said, here in a sec. I'm just going to run through this 10-man first. So you got a couple heavies out here with them as well. Rec is always one of the players in the task force that likes to utilize the heavies when it has a lot of rocket launchers around, just to kind of limit some of its shock points. So it's always nice to see Rec doing some hits the way he does them. There he goes with a triangle formation at the 5 o'clock here. Got some shock points going off. See, the rocket launchers there are going to hit his heavies. That's the whole point of him doing this all the time. Sledding off his battle orders. Got another shot going on and some critters. Like I said, I think he just got robbed there. 429, which is close to 1.1 million ish for the health on that one. So he did about 1 million plus health on that damage. But very good try from Rec there. We got Hellboy, which is a good friend of mine. How's it going, Cactus? Appreciate you stopping by as well. And stick around. After I do these hits here, I'll be showing some warrior hits from Web Reloaded. So, and me and Six did a amazing hit the other day. Hits, I should say. Me and him took down Tech Crunch with his hit and my hit. So it's pretty nice to see. How's it going, Axe? Appreciate you stopping by as well, buddy. So we got Hellboy here. His name is Eagle One. It's a good friend of mine. He was in my 25-man task force. While I had that running for quite a bit of some time. Known him for quite a bit of some time as well. He's a pretty good player. Pretty good guy in general. Got some hacks over here going off. You know, so, sometimes this map it's just Stronghold. When you get up a little bit higher, some of them are just really nasty. I'm not even gonna lie, but he's doing really good. Got his hacks off. He's sending back Sparky. He's about to come take out the shock launcher, I believe. He says, "Shit, I got time." Yes, Yell It. Got some warrior hits coming up here, buddy. So we'll be able to see some pretty amazing hits there. Like I said, it was choke point and 11 hits. So hopefully we can get 10 here coming up soon, and then I'll be able to stream those as well. So he pulled out some heavies here, got his Zukas going. Sparky's still alive. He's looking great going through this attack here. I think he just did a pretty good job, especially keeping Sparky alive. He didn't let it die over there with his hack, so that's really good. Also, there's not a lot of motors here. Usually if there's some on this side, it'll be kind of bad for your Zukas. He'll have to reflare back like he's doing now. but it's not too bad with the cannons there. Plus, he still got the critters for the distraction. So this is why he's able to take down this core here. And he's going. Shields down. He's doing some pretty good damage. He kept a lot of his ladies alive here for this attack, so that's very nice. And good job from Hellboy there. Alright, so the next one on here, it shows as a no name. This is one of my accounts here. It's I call it the caterpillar account because of the way I made it look. But you're not able to see it on this Android here. So we got Deoxin. We got a Hot Beach here. This here is a 7.3 account that I have. So I got a lot of GBE on this account. Enough to send out. Usually I only do one barrage here, take out those, and then maybe a couple artilleries if needed. But being that I got so much GBE already, I just sent out a second barrage, kind of clean up around the rocket launchers there for the path. I actually haven't done this hit in a while either, so it was a little off for me, but I got it down nevertheless. And like I tell people all the time, anytime you got any opportunity to farm, always farm. If it's not just for the GBE, everybody's been there in a Zuka attack where they left just barely a little bit of some damage onto the core, or a little bit of health on that core. And you know, you're damaging that core by farming up this GBE, so it's just a win-win all the way around. And that's one thing that I like doing here. So we got the bombardiers down. Down is down. Yes, sir. That's right, 6. Apologies on my hit too today in the task force. I'll show that one here in a bit. So we're gonna end up doing this walk here. Give me a quick second. So one thing about this hit that I see a lot of people mess up is that they'll do this second flare point way too early, and if Brick and your Zukas are not huddled up there, you're gonna have a very bad walk. So you kind of just want to make sure that you give that enough time. So this Deoxin here is not bad. Do have a laser right here. Definitely do not want to be late on that shock there. That'll ruin the whole attack. So a nice little 3-shocker. It's able to get it down. Health on this one's 352. That's a little bit more than 800,000 health on this one. As I said, we're running Stronghold on this one, 10-man. So I was able to take that one down. This is also one of my crab accounts here. This was on Centaur. So you see I got 194 attack damage, troop damage, and I got 92 health bonus and 112 GBE. Was not bad at all, and it was pretty simple to take this down with the crab account. It's a benefit of having a crab account, especially on some lower or mid-level ops, I should say. Yeah, 6. We're gonna do some great things, man. Doing some warrior hits with 2 crab accounts going back to back for sure. So I'm just keeping these shock launchers suppressed as I got all the bombardiers in the back going off. We do have the tri-boost for our medics, which are giving out some pretty good health out there from those medics, so that's nice. As you see, I'm trying not to waste time, being that it is a SG map. It's a couple million, And I do got the critters going to work over there on the shields as I'm going along with my attack here. Do a little back flare. Got another shot going up here. Get it nice and clear. These are almost all the way out. The motors over here, definitely needed to take those out. Hey, how you doing, bro? Appreciate you stopping by. Hope all is well, and I'm looking forward to your crab stream as well, buddy. So with these crab accounts, you just do so much damage with all these bombardiers here. I like to call them Gramps, some call them Diddles. Either way, it's all the same, and they just do very nice, good attacks here. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, I figured nobody else is really streaming now. I know a lot of people will be streaming for this crab, and then we got warships coming up. So for the moment, a little dead right now. Figure I'll show some attacks here, a few different task force. Stick around. I do got choke point and 11 attacks coming up here, and that's the main reason why I did this stream. Kind of show off some of these warrior attacks coming up. I was able to take this one down here. Now we got Super Soldier. This guy just joined the task force. He recently just took off as well, and he should be coming back. He said he's out in the mountains for vacation for a little bit. But so far he's done some solid hits. It's going right to left. Looks like he's about to hit from the right side. It's quite a few rocket launchers here in range, shock launchers, motors. So it's going to be quite a few different shock points here. There goes his flare. Oh, and he took out bullet on this hit. I actually didn't even really watch this hit. So this one here is a little new to me, what he did. I'd like to see. So those rocket launchers are in range. This one, not so much. So we got 1, 2. Those are out of range. So 2, 3 shots. Oh, shock launcher back here, 4 shots in total. I see what he tried to do there. That's why he messed up. Shocked the whole lot of his ladies there. And he was trying to position bullet over in order to do this attack. Probably would have been better going from the left side so you could shock it going on the straight run up and then position it over. Similar to like a minnow attack, I would say. That nice little sidestep would have been good. So very unfortunate for a soldier here. But nevertheless, good attempt. Next up is Stud Jr. He's a good friend of mine. He has a Mini 51. We've seen Oxium with just a little bit of health left. So a little bit of some GB here. He was able to take this down. Just got 3 more artilleries and boom. There it goes. So very good 2 hits from those 2. Look, he got the little baby landing crafts there. You can tell it's his Mini 51. But he's a smart player. He knows how to do some good setups. He could be able to take down those takedowns. Save some PP that way. Got Hulk coming in here. It's a very good friend of mine, Hulk here. He's actually been helping me with some intel for the DX All Hits Live that I'm about to end up doing here this weekend or next weekend. Wolverine, he's a very, very smart player on what he does. He uses a lot of different troops. He definitely he's not an AZ player 100%. He's not 100% hookahs. He just mixes it up all the time. So it's good that he's real versatile that way. It was very good for the task force, I will say. There goes his Gramps there. They're about in range. I remember some time ago doing this map here. My first time I tried to solo this map, I forget how much health it was, but I left like one squirt off, and I'm that type of person. I'll keep trying and keep trying something until I perfect it. No matter what it is, you know, I keep on doing something. And other games that I play as well, it's like a shooter game, first-person shooter game. I'm the type of person where I'll go play by myself until I get good at it, and then I'll start playing with some of my friends. I'm just always been kind of competitive that way on different games. But yeah, I remember when this map used to give me the blues. Alright, so he's sending them out here. Definitely got Brit. So one of the key points here is you always want to throw out this flare before your ladies start spreading out. So you kind of want to keep them all in one motion just to get a nice good walk down here. Just got a little gap there. He covered that up. There goes his flare, followed by a double smoke. All in good timing. Like I said, that laser, as we've seen in the first attempt, just that's a real crucial thing there. But overall, Hawk was he was good enough to take that one down. Did all of his delays just on time, all of his shocks just on time. And for the last one, we got this distortion. And this is Wolverine, the same guy as Hawk. So very good job there, Wolf. And like I said, he's just not an AZ person. As you see him here, he got his hookahs going on. I 4 times this one. But it's going all the way up to the top here. Hit it at a nice angle. Stay out of range of a lot of those rocket launchers. Just kind of let his hookahs do his thing there. Starting to run thin with those hookahs. No more heavies. And just good enough to get that one down. Very good job, Wolf. Once again, big shout out to Wolverine, man. He's been the only one outside of me helping me fill up this task force. I just wanted to let him know. Highly appreciate that, bro. Now, I'm going to go over to these warrior attacks here. So give me a quick second. And let me switch accounts here. You know what? That didn't even stop. That just turned off my camera, didn't it? I was supposed to put up my shield, I believe is what it was. Oh, well. I don't think you guys can do anything with my email. And I'm really not worried about that anyways. But, so here, my Beefy Be Crabbing account. And look, it took me out of my box as I could see on my phone here. So, now you guys get to see me in the little circle. We're going to do some old school streaming. So this is choke point. This is 11 attacks here. This is at Web Reloaded. If anybody ever wants to go to a task force, do an all warrior task force, I definitely highly recommend this. I won't say that they're the only all warrior task force, but I will probably say that there are pretty much one of the best all warrior task force, and if they aren't the only one, they're one of the very few. That's for sure. So we got Boom coming in here, a sliding block. And let's see what he does here. So as I said before, this is very similar to how AZ would do it sometimes. Go out there, all these shield generators, and then rush and do some shock points as you go to do a core hit. Clearing some mines here. It's definitely getting ready for the takedowns. And let's go. Just gonna activate his taunt here, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Still got one shock launcher, not taunt. Not underneath the taunt. Even if it is, sometimes they still shoot, so you gotta be careful with that. Just letting his warriors go out here, do their thing. And in all honesty, you know, you get a group of your friends that you boom with, and you guys do all warriors on choke point. You know, you'll definitely know it's kind of tough to do it in 11 attacks. So the attacks that we're about to see here, they're really great. Alright, there we go. We're about to be off here. And once again, good job on this attack here, Boom. If you're not watching now, when you do watch, just let you know it's a hell of an attack that you're doing here. Just grabbing up some of that GBE. Oh, good timing with that flare. If he would have hit those shock mines, definitely could have ruined this attack here. And he left one anchor point. It's pretty damn nice there, Boom. Now, real common are the 3 smoke drops. Pretty sure that that's probably what he'll do here. I did a 4, so I was wrong. But at that angle, Bullet should stay out of those 4 smokes. So he's going to be able to get this ton off before his smokes disappear on his warriors, which is really, really ideal anytime you attack with all warriors. So he was able to get some very nice shock points off, be able to get a very good angle with his taunt, was able to solo this slide and block here. Very nice, Boom. Very nice. So the next one here, we got Mr. P. Mr. P on duality. And alright, so this map is really not the easiest. that Simo here, the Simo, it's definitely gonna take out some warriors unless he throws out some critters. I should look at what hero they got before I go into these. How's it going, Kev? Appreciate you stopping by as well, bro. And I hope all is well. And I've been watching their videos, bro. Good job, man. So I got a little bit of poking out there. Hit quite a few boom mines. But overall, he has a lot of warriors still left over here. He's got a very good position on Bullet, getting those 2 flamethrowers and a lot of the single point targets. He's got his shock points out, and he's going to work. What's up with him, bro? Got those hammers swinging. Them hammers are swinging. Very nice there. Got a little bit more than halfway health taken off of that core. Very nice, P. Now for duality, we got MB Crusher here. Crusher. Sorry about that, MB. But we got him coming in for the kill here. He finished off those mines. It looks like he's just going to go straight up to the core here. Starting to get a good tight formation already, where he's all covered up in smoke.
You want some ham, Crystal?
And we got another 4 smoke drop here. Duality core health. Let's see, buddy. 513%, which gives it 1 million, plus another 200,000 on the core, so 1.2 million core there. So he did over 500,000 on that hit, over 600,000 on the first hit. Very nice right here from MB. He was able to take it down. As you see, still got a lot of troops there. He's throwing his mech hits down. He's definitely got that. So very, very nice job on duality and 2 for warriors. What a 1.2 million health that is.
Crystal!
Now we got Big Toe.
Crystal! Oh. You want some ham?
We got Big Toe here. Now he has 152 GBE, 168 troop damage, and 34 troop health here. So let's see what he does here. And he also has bullet. This map here is not too bad. Let me see if I can click onto this health. 211, so it's 600,000 hit here. Not too many mines either. So like I said, it's not a very bad map to do. And if you notice all the way around the core though, it's nothing but splash damage here. So it's definitely gonna need a good 3 shocks here. Maybe even 4 just because of those motors. And there goes the 3 shocks. As I said, it's a little over 600,000 here. It was no problem. Took that down very, very easily. Good job, Big Toe. Now, we're getting into Six's attack here. Six did a great job at setting this up. I was the one that actually followed this attack here to finish it. Was able to take out Tech Crunch in 2 hits. I believe that this was a little more than 5 million with the shield and the health of the core. I believe so. It was around about 6 million here. Yeah, it was a very great Yelich on his position there with bullet. Like I said, these guys are definitely professionals when it comes to warriors. They warrior all day, every day, all operations. Like I said, anybody wants to stop by, I'll definitely show their name here. It's Web Reloaded. And anybody feel free to stop by at any time. We love having new people here in this task force. But anyways, let's see this attack going in by Six here. Six also has a crab account as well. Real similar to mine. He threw an extra GBE. So this is the Tech Crunch here. And as I said, Tech Crunch and 2 at Warriors is just very, very good. Especially a layout like this. I kind of tell you what he was thinking. As you can see, those rocket launchers here definitely are in range of that core. So he's definitely going to come up here and take down some of these rocket launchers. He's got his smoke going on there. And he's getting ready for his walk. So got 2 shocks going off. 1 shock on those machine guns. Very nice. Those things shred up warriors. Very easy, especially on choke point. They do quite a bit of some damage here. The defenses. Ooh, and he hits it with the shock knuckles. Now, you don't see shock knuckles very often with warriors. But if you see Six and get in action, he's using some of these shock knuckles. He's doing good damage here. Like I said, he's doing a very, very well set up here. I believe he just has bullet at this point. I don't think he has enough GBE to flare onto any more of these defenses here. So he's just doing what he can on top of this core. Like I said, he did a very good job. He took out these rocket launchers, took out a good chunk of these defenses going around the core here. Very nice setup with some warriors. That is very ideal when you do this this map here, Tech Crunch. So very good job there, Six. Without that setup, I would not have been able to come in and take it down, that's for sure. So this is me coming in. As you see, Six here, he has 218 troop damage, 70 troop health, and 116 GBE. As you see, me and his crab account are really similar. I got 116 as well, but I do have 98% of troop health and 192 troop damage here. So the only difference between me and his is we got the same amount of GBE. I just got one more health. He has one more troop damage. So I'm coming in from a different angle here, just because a lot of the defenses are on the left side. So I didn't want to continue to go to the right side. I picked a whole different side to hit from. Bullet is a lot slower, so that's why I dropped my warriors that way and dropped Bullet right next to the flare point so he could get a little head start of those walk. And then we're going up to this core here. So nasty hitting a couple of those shock mines. It's a gamble I was willing to take. Clear up some of these mines here. And we're off. I'm just cleaning up all these defenses going all the way around. As you can see, I really haven't flared anything at this point. I'm throwing out some shocks. I'm letting the warriors that are on the defenses do their thing. Before this shot goes over, I'm trying to hurry up and clear away these flamethrowers here, because after that it's a free snipe. As you can see, I still got quite a bit of some warriors here, and with 194, I believe it was, attack damage, those hammers are coming down hard. Thank you, bro. A very nice setup. You know, if I had to take out some of those extra defenses over there in that top right corner, I probably wouldn't have been able to do this. So, very good 1-2 punch there for me and Six, man. Very, very nice. Okay, so next we got Wolf. Wolf on Teper to go up ahead, and that's just to take all the damage that are coming up from these defense buildings. So he got them all nice and grouped up. Just flaring out. Which, as you notice, he didn't flare any defense here. It's right on the top, so it should be a very quick flare or some smoke just to cover up everything. See, got a quick flare there. He does the 3 smoke. I want you guys to look at the line here of these 3 smokes, and that's what keeps Bullet poked out in order to get his taunt off before the warriors are exposed. So he got some very good taunt. Got 3 shocks out there, some critters. His hammers are hammering down. So there was another hit here from Diablo. The task force was saying some things with Diablo. It's pretty funny. I'm not going to mention it, but Diablo does well. He's has another quick flare. When you're doing that long point, and it's not on anything. Just grouping them up real nice. Oh. It's got a 3-point smoke here. I think that smoke's poked out a little bit too much for Bullet. And he wasn't able to make it in time without taking any damage. So it's got 4 shots and not be able to take this down. Or not the little delay, but that little bit of damage he took there from all the flamethrowers and all the machine guns. You know, it took a lot of his health down from a lot of his warriors. If those warriors were full healthy when he went to go hit the core, I'm 100% positive he would have took that down there. Good hit, Diablo. Then we got Pancho here to finish it up. Oh yeah, one more thing. Diablo has 220 GBE. Wolf had 186 GBE here. So, like I said, it takes a lot of GBE just to make that walk here, and then have the you're still walking. Bullet's taking a beat in here. Group damage there, you know. It's going to take 1 or 2 swings to take it down. And there goes Tapar. I don't know. People call it Tapar. I think it's Tapar. You know, tomato. Let's see here. We already knocked out Tech Crunch. We got Tapar. Next one is Orbit Fold. So we got Alpha Warrior. Another very great warrior player here, starting this one off. This Orbit Fold here. 385, I believe I just seen. Also has a laser beam there. It's pretty nasty to see that. Lost delay using the critters there. So you got close to 400,000. That's 8. This is around a million Orbit Fold here. This little awkward drop there. But he's going. I got hit with that laser beam. Laser beam is just so deadly to warriors. Got a 3 smoke drop. Very nice bullet. So I was able to take away close to a third of that. So around 300,000 off of that core there. And then we got Orbit Fold takedown here by Duck and Cover. Duck and Cover got 220 GBE. That laser is just nasty. Just got all of his smokes out. Did a 5 smoke here. Goes to takedown on that. So very good job from these guys. Looked like my stream froze up a bit. Okay, there we go. So this is Wood Reloaded, guys. This is the All Warrior Task Force. Anybody that enjoys warriors and they want to go to a task force, you might have an extra account that you might want to go to a task force with. This will be the task force to go learn some warrior attacks or to go show some good attacks that you could do with some of these guys here. Very great people. Very great people here. So Oh, oh. Alright, so now we're here, fellas. Move a little bit closer over here. Seems like I'm having a little bit of some problems here with connection wise. So now that we're here, it seems like I fixed my little situation. Probably just a little too far away using Wi-Fi. So this task force is called Ozark. These guys are some very good people as well. I enjoy boobing with these guys. Another 10-man here. So yesterday on Stronghold here, got some pretty good attacks. Was able to take Stronghold down in 8. We got the first one up at Stud here on Borderline. This is non-boosted the way it's looking. He has a couple troop damage. It looks like boosted. Got a nice little 2-smoke drop here. It's taking Brick along for the ride. It's got 4 shocks going off and a med kit going at the same time. Helps keep those Zookas alive with those machine guns to the right. Very well done there, Stud. Very short walk. Really has no reason to boost here. Next up is Waterloo. This is by Ninja. 252 for his GBE, 140 for his attack damage. He's clearing up his walk. He's taking the middle path here. Me personally, I feel a little sketchy every time I do this middle walk and I don't clear enough mines. He does a very great walk here. And we're off. Nice time on that smoke there. Got his Zookas there. Pretty nice and gathered actually. They're nicely well grouped. And look how close that is. To me, that's just a little nervous feeling there doing that part of the walk. Not even gonna lie. Now, he's taking a lot of damage from this CMO here, and in order to avoid that, we want to throw down some critters. That's definitely one thing that I recommend. Throw down some critters there. It's got a shotgun bullet here at the motors. It's going to be able to cover all these rocket launchers here and also these machine guns. Little late shock there. The health on this is 1,000,000 health on this Waterloo. And left a little bit of some health there. Probably 200,000 to 300,000 on that. Very good job, Ninja. Very nice walk, I should say. We got Tech Crunch coming down here. Tech Crunch is not bad for the AZ. Definitely going to have Brick. Brick's the only way to go on Tech Crunch. I will back that 100%. Unless it's Warriors, like you just witnessed. Then that way you want time. But when you're going AZ, you definitely want to keep those keep brick with you. These are 5-6 million hits right here with the shield and the health of the core, so definitely want that brick. And even without brick, you could do it with all Zukas, but it's just a little iffy, you know, depending on how many Zukas you lose in the process. So his flare's a little bit out of the smoke here. He got shocked. He's throwing out some shocks now. Might need a med kit. No med kit. And this is exactly ideal for Tech Crunch. Get these shocks down, take out the shock launcher. Got a rocket launcher here. He's re-flaring for that. He's hitting that battle orders. Let's hurry up and get this rocket down before it does too much damage. He has no more GB for battle orders here. Maybe when he takes down this shield. But he's already cracked a couple off, so I'm pretty sure that's getting real expensive. But overall, General Dom, very nice. Very good solo here, bro. So next up, we got Chili Dog here on Dredge. Dredge walk. There is 3 ways to solo this that are kind of common. One of them not too common. Remember the first time I seen this one, actually soloed, the person went all the way to the right side, ate up all the power cells, and then went down to the 11 o'clock point of this core. So that's very nice to see as well. But the other one is just moving a lot of troops here, either if it's RCZM, which is right here to the left corner, and attacking it from the 6 o'clock from the core, or just doing the walk that goes up from around these towers here and goes directly to the 11 o'clock of the core. So he's farming up some GBE here. Still got one left. That one's about done. And we should get into his walk here. He's definitely doing his walk so far back just because of that rocket launcher there, making it kind of a hot beach here. Going to his flare up, his first flare point. It's a 2 flare hit here. Well, 3, including the core, I should say. And brick's the only way to go here, and that's what he just threw out. And there goes that nice 11 o'clock. Ooh, good thing he all stayed in smoke there. There goes that nice 11 o'clock flare there. So he should do a double smoke here. 1, 2. Keep his troops nice and protected, going around that core. There's no peekage. Because all the splash damage here, any kind of peekage is just gonna ruin it. So I see a 1, 2, 3, 4 flare, 4 shots. Very nice. And that was a good hit from Chili Dog. So the next one here, we got Dominic coming up on Deoxin. You got a laser on this side, just not good at all. Also, this rocket launcher is making it a hot beach, along with this rocket launcher here. So he's going to do a walk here. It looks like it's going to be 3 smokes that are going to be needed. Oh, and there goes this delay right there. So just very nasty, man, going on to this drop here. And then he flared onto there, so we'll see how this walk goes. It looked like that he target that cannon, which I might have to replay and see that one soon. Just poking out there. This happens to everyone. Happened to me more times than I could count. But very good try there though, Dominic. Very unfortunate. Landing there was just a little rough. We got a high 5 solo coming in here from Cole. 220 GBE, 66 health, 140 damage. Starting out this rocket launcher here, which is very smart. You could actually leave the shock launcher here, but when your Zookas do spread, you just kind of want to watch it. I like flaring up right next to this flamethrower there, and that's my flare point going up. And then, like me personally, I like shocking the shock launcher up on top here, and I like flaring onto this shock launcher. Now, what I did not notice here is he got some grenadiers and some bombers. Some bombardiers. So this is a little interesting. Got the grins and gramps going off. Just the grins and gramps alone. And then you soloed it. Very nice, Cole. Very nice. It's nice to be versatile when you do your hits, you know. Getting your mindset out at just Zookas and soloing bases. I respect that from any Boom Beach player that solos bases without just using AZ attacks. It's very nice to see. Like I said, it's very versatile. You know, being able to use different kind of troops to solo these bases. There he goes, clearing off these mines here. So those motors are very, very nasty. There he did quite a bit of some damage here. Just one shock launcher down. This next shock launcher, let's see the range of that. I believe that the bombardiers could hit that core being in range, but not so much of the grenadiers. So we got Bullet up there, about to take down this shock points, or shock launcher, I should say, distracted. Very nice. And it looks like Bullet's just gonna keep that shock launcher very distracted there while he's hitting this core. Very good position there. Cole, very nice job not using AZs, using grins and gramps. I personally got a few videos up using grins and gramps on some solo bases here. Definitely well respected there. Definitely nice as well. Let's give it a little 2x here, because nothing here is going to change besides that core and everything else disappearing. So very, very nice there, Cole. Personally, one of my favorites is the grins and gramps. I like map clearing with those. I like map clearing warriors. I like just messing around with different troops in my map clearing. So here we got I Need Money. I know this guy very, very well, personally. So short flare here to gather up all the Azukas, followed by a second flare. And that's the point that you need to go right above this cannon. Was a little wild flare here. Oh no, this actually is not that one. That's actually a perfect flare. That's where you want to be at. Now, me personally, I like doing tight smokes like this because of all that splash damage that's around. If I'm going to have to waste an extra 10-15 GB to make it to the core with the maximum amount of Zookas as possible, that's what I like to do, especially if you could afford it. So here we got 1, 2, 3, 4 shots. Now you see this delay on this shock launcher. It's using my tablet. I say it all the time when I got a hit on my tablet. I don't like this tablet. When I went to go throw a shock there, I hit the critters. I picked my critters, so that could have ended very, very badly. Was able to take it down though. And then for the last hit here, we got Waterloo. We got Grins and Gramps here with Sparky. It's not very much health here, so I'm pretty sure he's just gonna beat up all the GB that he can, beat up that core with it, and then send out his Grins and Gramps with Sparky to take out some of these power cells and defenses, you know, which also damage that core, and finish using GBE to take down this core here. So that, to me, I think is a very smart play. We all know how AZs are. It's a hit or miss. Instead of taking that chance of taking the miss, he's over here taking down a lot of these defenses, dumping his GBE into that core. So very well done. So he still has a pretty good sized sliver on there. And that health is going down pretty good, so there goes 2 artilleries, a couple more defenses cleared out. He's going to be able to just take down this core by doing damage to all these, taking out all these defenses here. So very well played. So we've seen a very great mid-walk on this map here, take down some good part of this health. And then we also seen the Grins and Gramps here in order to finish off this map. How's it going, Flint, bro? It's good to see you, man. Glad you end up stopping by. Hope all is well. Hope your day's going good. And there goes the rest of Waterloo there, using Grins and Gramps to finish taking that down. So very nice there. So this task force here actually has a few opens as well. Anybody that watches that want to come by and do a lot of choke point, a lot of curtain call, in a 10-man task force, this is another place to go here. This is Ozark. I Need Money inside this one here. Be more than happy to come by. P, how you doing, bro? You missed it. I already did the warrior attacks here, so you're gonna have to go back and rewatch that. But I showed the curtain call and 11 attacks on this stream here. So I did three 10-man task force, 1 all warriors, which is Web Reloaded, 1 Ozark, and another one for mine as well. That's good, Flint. That's good. Well, kind of came pretty late here, man. So apologies on that. I just finished the 3rd task force, 10-man here. Going to rewatch it though. Got a like I said, very great warrior operation. It was all warriors. It was choke point and 11 attacks. Me and Six did one hell of a duo attack on what was that, Tech Crunch, and was able to take down Tech Crunch in 2. So go ahead and rewatch some of that. But other than that, I'm gonna wrap it up here, fellas. I'm gonna get a couple more things done and get ready for tonight. You know, the crab comes out. I appreciate everybody that came by and stopped by, show some love. I highly appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. So everybody take care. Flint, take care as well, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. But I'll see you guys this weekend doing some crab. So other than that, I'm out of here, fellas. You guys all take care.